Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude. We're going to be opening up a deck for Vaultboy81 today. Good luck to you. Hopefully you get a good deck either way, whether this has Brobnar or you just have an awesome one. Surprisingly, we've only had one person win a Mass Mutations deck. I really thought whenever we started this box it was just going to be 12 Brobnar decks, and I was going to have to give away 4 of those things. Kind of a surprise, but actually at the same time, this box has actually been okay so far. I would say it's better than average for being, what? This is going to be the 8th deck. All right, Orange Archon. First house, Saurion. Second house, Untamed. Okay, will we see Brobnar? Let's go extra slow. Oh man. Oh my, this is the slowest we've ever pulled a house. I don't think it... Wait. 2 for 4. All right, Brobnar is the 3rd house. Beast Links of the Herald's Market. I'm going to hope that means there's Bramble Lynxes in here. I kind of like that card more than the average person. Got a wide Archon here with maybe wings. Almost like an eagle sort of thing here. All right, good luck to you, Vaultboy81. It's kind of hilarious because last night he actually told me that his last 13 decks in a row have all had Brobnar in them. So this will make 14. Very, very lucky. Some form of luck. Alright, we're starting off with Untamed. It's Curiosity, and whenever you play it, destroy each scientist creature. Okay, well, I don't like your odds of having scientists in here. Mimicry. When you play this card, treat it as a copy of an action card in your opponent's discard pile. Very nice. The Fittest, and whenever you play it, give each friendly creature a +1 power counter. Could be fun with the other houses. Regrowth, and whenever you play it, return a creature from your discard pile to your hand. Molphin, 3 power, Hazardous 3. After Amber is stolen from you, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature for each Amber stolen. Imprinted Murmook, 3 power, Elusive. Your keys cost 1 less Amber. Ghost Hawk, 2 power, Deploy. Play, you may reap with each neighboring creature 1 at a time. Ooh, a second Ghost Hawk. Love that card. Deepwood Druid, 3 power, Deploy. Play, reap, fully heal a neighboring creature. That's going to be pretty solid considering both Brobnar and Saurions are in here. And a second one of those. Okay. Cauldron Boil. Okay, that's not so great with Saurion and Brobnar. And whenever you play it, deal damage to each creature equal to the amount of damage on that creature. Oh gosh, and there's 2 in here. At least you have a way to fully heal them thanks to the Deepwood Druid. You got 2 of those as well, so maybe you can reduce the amount of damage this would do to your own creatures. Whoa, okay, we're on to Saurions, and look at this guy. 11 power, 2 armor. Grim Locust Ducks has Taunt, Play, Exalt him twice. Oh, now that is an awesome card to see. Immediately after that, 6 Semper Tyrannosaurus. Move each Amber from the most powerful creature to your pool and destroy that creature. Maybe you'll get a way to add some more counters onto the ducks. Let them take a little bit of damage and then destroy them, getting all that Amber. Philothosaurus, 4 power, Reap. You may look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Archive 1, add 1 to your hand, and discard 1. Draco Preco, 4 power, Reap. You may exalt it. If you do, choose a house and rage each creature of that house. Thorough Centurion, 6 power, 1 armor. Play, fight, capture an Amber. Redder Gallum, 3 power, play. Your opponent's keys cost +3 Amber during the next turn. Reap, you may exalt it to get the same effect. Questor Jarda, 3 power, Elusive. Reap, you may exalt it. If you do, gain an Amber. Phalanx Strike, okay, that's a way to get some Amber onto the ducks. Amber, whenever you play it, choose a creature, deal 1 damage to it for each friendly creature. You may exalt a friendly creature to repeat the preceding effect. Oh, and you have 2 of them. Okay, that's pretty cool. Legatus Raptor, 4 power, 1 armor. Fight, you may exalt it. If you do, ready and use another friendly creature. Oh, Imperial Scudam, a way to protect all that Amber. It's an upgrade. Amber, whenever you play it, this creature gets +2 armor and gains destroyed. Move each Amber from this creature to the common supply. And a second one of those. That's pretty strong. Just sometimes having the extra armor is almost just good enough. Putting it even on the Thorough Centurion, making it a 3 armor creature, that's really strong. Now we're on to Brobnar, Calfine's Brew. And whenever you play it, give a creature 2 +1 power counters. There's the Mega Calfine, 7 power. Before the fight, deal 2 damage to each neighbor if the creature Mega Calfine fights. I like that card. Oh, Mugwump, 6 power. After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Mugwump, fully heal Mugwump and give it a +1 power counter. These bigger creatures are exactly what Brobnar needed in the set. Good fight effects. Why could they not have all been more like these? Skull, 3 power, Assault 3. After an enemy creature is destroyed by Skull's assault damage, give a friendly creature a +1 power counter. A second skull. Flamethrower, it's an artifact. Action, deal 1 damage to a creature with a 1 damage splash. Actually pretty good with these 2 skulls here. That means your skull's assault 3 damage can take out 4 power creatures now. Narp, 8 power, 1 armor. Narp's neighbors cannot reap. Oh, almost dropped it. Iron Staff, it's an artifact, and whenever you play it, action, enrage a creature, give that creature a +1 power counter. This Brobnar, interestingly enough, is looking decent. And a second Iron Staff, just make those guys bigger. A third Iron Staff. Oh gosh. Normally this is not that great of a card, but I do kind of like it in here. I mean, you got big Brobnar creatures, 8, 7, 6 power. You can make them larger in quite a few ways now, so I like the odds of your Brobnar creatures surviving and controlling the board. Garok, 5 power. Fight, your opponent loses 1 amber. Volcano. Oh, Volcano. Deal 4 damage to each creature, gain 2 chains. Definitely don't want to combo that with the Cauldron Boil. Alright, in a weird way, I kind of like that Brobnar. I love the fact that thanks to these 3 Iron Staffs, you could potentially make this Garok an 8 power creature. They're going to fight with it anyway to make your opponent lose amber. And to be able to just put 3 +1 power counters on any Brobnar creature you choose that you're going to fight with anyway, that's kind of strong. Think about how much longer Calfine can wreak havoc on your opponent's cards. Alright, let's get our amber up instead of talking about this thing. But I said, surprisingly, I kind of like this Brobnar. Alright. Feel like our amber was fairly spread out amongst the houses. I could probably pull up Semper Tyrannosaurus as well. Pull up the Cauldron Boils, man. We will maybe count one of them. Let's see, and Mimicry is usually pretty good for an amber as well. So we have 1, 2, 3. Ooh, another way to add +1 power counters. I'm liking it. 4, 5, won't count that one. At least 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's actually pretty good for this deck. Now, I guess that is quite a bit of non-creatures. Be interesting to see our creatures after we get our amber control up. Mimicry can usually be used as amber control, so we'll leave that up there. 6 Semper, we will put it up with it, but it's not really taking our opponent's amber. It's not preventing them from getting a key, but it is preventing them from getting amber from our own creatures that they would want to kill. Gallum is nice. Centurion. Yeah, did not expect to see much from Untamed. Molfin, once again, in that iffy category. Alright, won't count that. 1, 2, 3, call that maybe 4 together. 5. Yeah, 5, pretty low, but this deck is definitely a board deck with all those plus power counters, a lot of creatures. Let's see what we have here. At least it felt like a lot of creatures. I'm hoping. Give us at least 20. Come on. Could be wrong, but I just want 20. It felt like, yeah, Saurion's had quite a few. Untamed was light, but I think it still had like 6-ish. All right. 1, 5, 10, 15. Oh, 19. 1 shy, but that's still pretty strong. Also, as I brought these up, I realized these easily could have been in our amber count. So that'd be at least 16 to 18 amber. That makes it very, very solid. Okay, so I like how big these creatures are. I love all the plus power counters. That means we could actually like drop down Saurions on 1 turn, followed up with Brobnar, use the Iron Staffs to make the creatures' amber last longer, force our opponents to have to fight into them to try and get that amber, then maybe on a following turn drop down the Imperial Scutums, make their efforts not even worth it. A lot of damage you can kind of spread around thanks to the Brobnar. I mean, we don't really like Volcano, but if for some reason your board is light, these 2 together can do 5 damage to at least 3 different creatures. Essentially, that's pretty good. If you really have to play the Volcano, which I hope you don't have to, because I think your Brobnar creatures can control the board, at least you have some ways to heal them up thanks to the Deepwood Druids, and also so many ways to make them so much larger thanks to all the +1 power counters. And even the Imperial Scutums adding the armor could be pretty relevant as well. This is very much a heavy board deck, but it does have some cool little things it can do. Legatus Raptor with Dilophosaurus. Love it. Most of you should know by now that an unchecked Dilophosaurus can basically win the game on its own, but getting to use it twice in a turn, that's outright savage. And the fact that you can protect it with an 11-2 is pretty solid. I like having these 2 right next to each other. These 2 are best buddies. Always leave a space next to the ducks for the Dilophosaurus. Deepwood Druids, honestly, are going to do so much work in here. With the huge power we have, Ducks can probably hit like 14 power without effort. Always keep it alive thanks to the Deepwood Druid. Throw it in there at some point. That's pretty sweet. I'm a big fan of this Brobnar. Somehow this box with Brobnar is not bad, honestly. So many great plays within there, little tricks you can do. And it's just really solid overall. I mean, for this deck having 3 Iron Staff, this is typically a do-nothing card in so many decks. And I feel like this is a really powerful tool in here. And the fact that there's 3 of them just makes it that much sweeter. I don't know. Normally, I've had decks with 2 Iron Staffs. I'm just like, why did you do this to me? But honestly, I love it in here. I'm telling you, those 3+ power counters, with how much this deck wants to fight anyway, is going to be really, really strong. Alright, Vaultboy81, congratulations on being the 2nd winner of a Mass Mutatiion deck. That's pretty awesome. And honestly, this deck was nothing to scoff at. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.